We all know naps are really, really important for our little ones. But what no one probably told you is that your little one is going to have to go through several major nap transitions in the first few years of their life. A nap transition simply means your little one dropping a nap, moving from one particular nap structure to another. And it sounds easy, but I can assure you it's anything but. Today I am answering your sleep question: how do I transition my little one from 2 naps down to just 1 nap? And in this video, I'll talk you through this really tricky nap transition that occurs somewhere between 12 to 15 months old. So stay tuned. But first, tell me in the comments below, how are your little ones napping? Are they going through or coming up to any big nap transitions? And do you need a hand with anything? Hi, I'm Nikki. I'm one of the founders of a company called Little Ones. I'm a mother to 3 beautiful children, and on my parenting journey, I have experienced sleep deprivation just as you have. This is why I'm so passionate about helping families improve their little one's sleep. Have a look at the sleep programs on our website. We have spent years developing age-appropriate, scientifically informed programs to help your little ones and of course you sleep better. We'd love to help your family towards better sleep. www.little-ones.co. So let's talk about this big nap transition from 2 naps down to 1. This generally occurs somewhere between 12 and 15 to 18 months. So by 12 months old, your little one should have been well established on 2 fairly regular naps, totaling ideally around 2.5 hours of sleep across the day. The success of this nap transition from 2 naps down to 1 nap is really dependent on your little one's current nap structure. So I'm going to talk you through 2 scenarios. The first scenario sees your little one having a long morning nap at around 9:30, maybe for an hour and a half, and then another nap later in the day around 1:30, 2 o'clock for maybe 45 minutes to an hour and a half. In that scenario, your little one is having 2 fairly decent naps, 1 in the morning and 1 in the mid to late afternoon. If you're trying to go through a nap transition, you have to drop one of those naps. In this scenario, you can't simply drop one of those 2 naps and leave the other nap where it is, because the morning nap is going to be too early, and then you're going to have way too much awake time from then until bedtime. Your little one will be very overtired in the afternoon, and the afternoon nap is too late. Your little one is never going to make it till 1:30, 2 o'clock to have their afternoon nap if they're not sleeping in the morning. So what tends to happen in babies with this nap structure is the parents are trying to drop a nap and consolidate the naps and then drop one at the same time. So it's a big change. So what you would be looking to do in this scenario is push that morning nap out so it's happening more around the middle of the day, and then sort of you've essentially consolidated those 2 naps into 1. So not only are you doing that, you're also changing the biological nap time that your little one has. And that is important because when we have consistent nap times or meal times or event times throughout the day, as babies, as children, even as adults, our body clocks come to expect that particular event. So your little one will be getting tired when they are normally due to have a sleep. So what we're doing if we're shifting around nap times quite dramatically is it's going to be harder because we're working against their current body clock setup. Let me give you another nap scenario. And this nap scenario is the one that we recommend. This is the nap structure that we promote in our sleep programs and in all our advice. Right from birth, we establish a long lunchtime sleep. So we set up and establish your little one to have a really good, decent sleep around the middle of the day for a couple hours. And then we have a shorter morning nap prior to that, and when it's needed earlier on, we have a shorter late afternoon nap. When we come to these nap transitions, what we are wanting to stay in place is that long lunchtime sleep. that's already happening. So that is the perfect nap for when your little one is down to just one nap, that they're napping for a couple hours across the middle of the day. So having that nap already in place is immediately setting you off on the right foot for surviving this nap transition. What we have then done is with the morning nap, from sort of 6 months onwards, we start dwindling that nap length down month by month. So by the time your baby is ready for this nap transition, that morning nap is really short anyway. So it's pretty easy to just drop it all together and push your baby through to that nice long lunchtime sleep that you've already got in place. This nap structure we have found is easier, it's smoother, it is more effective, and it definitely makes this nap transition last for a much shorter time. So if you're wanting to transition your little one between 12 to 15 months down to just one nap a day, this is definitely the nap structure that I would want to see you putting in place to make it easier on your little one and you and your whole household during what can otherwise be a pretty tricky nap transition. If you'd like any more help with naps at any age or any other nap transitions, because there are quite a few, then please check out our advice on our YouTube channel, on our website, or if you want to go one step further, have a look at our sleep programs, www.littlenones.co. We would love to help you and your family achieve more sleep. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.